Hello everyone and welcome to my video on how to make money in Adopt Me. So, my first tip is of course switch to baby. And when you play as a baby, you get double the tasks and you get double money, but more on that later. I think everybody pretty much knows that, but if you don't, just skip a little ahead in the video and I'll explain. So, why do I have almost 8,000 bucks? Well, when the fossil egg came out, I had around maybe 400 bucks. And everybody was of course really hyped to buy this egg, but it cost a lot. It cost 750 bucks. So, what I did is I looked at the pets and which one I liked. And I was like, okay, I'll set a goal for myself. I want to have a neon glyptodon and I want to have a neon ground sloth. So the way that it worked was I hashed eggs. I saved up until I got around 750. I bought an egg, I hashed it, and if it wasn't a glyptodon or a ground sloth, I would either trade away for a ground sloth or a glyptodon, or for something better so that I could like get a better trade, you know, just random trading stuff. So for example, if I got this Stegosaurus, I didn't want it, right? But maybe somebody else wanted it. So I just held on to it. I saved up and I hatched a new egg. And let's say I got a Tasmanian tiger. Now again, I do not want this pet, so what I'll do, I'll just save it until somebody else wants it, or if I can trade for it, and we'll just chill. So the reason for me not actually having a dodo is I hatched 2 dodos, but I gave it away to my little brother because that's his favorite pet, and he wanted to make a neon out of it. So that's why I don't have any legendaries, because you might find it a bit weird if I hatch so many eggs that I didn't get a legendary, but I got 2, and I traded them away just to be like friendly to my little brother because he really wanted that one. Anyway, I wanted the ground sloth and the glyptodon, and I wanted to make them neon. So what I did was basically save up, buy an egg, and then I traded for more ground sloths or something like that, and I leveled them up. And after I did that and I got my so-called targets, right, I stopped buying the eggs. So I still played every day a little bit, maybe around an hour, 2 hours, and I just leveled up random pets. I already had 4 frogs, so I made a neon frog, and that took a while, but that's why I have so much money. I basically just did the normal tasks as you would do to save up for the egg, but instead of saving up for the egg, I just saved all my money and didn't buy eggs. So the reason for me doing this is I don't want every pet in this egg, and this egg is gonna be here for a while, I believe. So I'm not stressed to like buy a lot right now, and instead I want to save up my money for when a new event comes around or a new egg comes around, so that I can spam buy that and get my target for the next egg. Now Halloween is around the corner. I don't know if you actually use bucks for that because I am new to the game. I have maybe played for around 1.5 weeks, maybe 2. So yeah, I don't really know how that works, but my little brother said that you had to like get candy or something. I don't really know how it works, so we'll see when Halloween comes around. But until then, I'll just have saved money, and if the Halloween egg doesn't have that you can buy eggs for bucks, I'll just grind the other currency and I will hold on to my bucks until there comes the next egg. So I might have a lot of money then. So that's my one like only big tip. Just if you want to get more money, you can buy eggs, of course, but don't buy all the time. If you want to just save up a little bit, if you have hit your targets, if you really wanted the Triceratops or really wanted the T-Rex, just grind the egg until you get one, or can trade for one, and then stop buying eggs, because you will save up more money just by playing or leveling up other pets, and then you will have a lot of money for the next egg. Now my third and kind of bad tip is buy either a permanent flyable, like fly potion, or buy a ride potion. Now the reason for me saying buy those is because usually people want them, and they are like worth maybe 1 or 2 legendaries, maybe even more. Especially the fly potion is worth a lot. So why buy these? Well, players want these, and they'll often trade legendary pets or like really good maybe vehicles or something. And the reason why I don't like this method is because you probably want ride pets or flying pets yourself. You can always trade your own pets for ride potions if you're like if you can afford to buy the ride potions. But if you can afford them, like maybe get premium, you probably get like allowance from your parents or something. And if you work, it's not that much. Just get the Roblox premium, the cheapest one, and I think you get like 400 Robux every month. And you could just buy like 2 ride potions or a flying potion or something, and you'll have enough to also buy on maybe other Roblox games. So like I have premium because it helps. Like I wanted to make this frog rideable, so I thought why not. It seemed like it was a good like idea. But if you have enough like pets, you could always trade for them. But if you don't, you could always get the Robux, or you could buy these flying and riding pets and sell them. So there's a little market there too. I think that was all for today. Yeah. So while editing, I realized that I hadn't really touched upon why it's good to play as a baby and not as a parent. The reason for this is because you get double tasks. So as you can see, me and my frog right now have a task to go to the hot spring. So we're gonna go and do that. Now the reason for wanting to play baby is because of those tasks. Because if you only played as a parent, you would only get one task, and it would only be for your frog. And when you play as a baby, you get double the tasks. So in that sense, you get double the money if you play as a baby. Now I know it can be a bit annoying to play as a baby because people like to like pick you up, or if you are AK for a second, somebody takes you on their flying pet and they fly up in the sky for no reason. I know how it is. It has happened to me before, and I mean it's not really that nice. But that's essentially just the reason for playing a baby, because double money equals double the eggs equals more pets. So yeah, that's why you do it. Yeah, I think that might be everything now. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. If I did, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on in the next one. Peace.